with today is a little bit what it's like to be an 8. So we're just gonna hit a couple, maybe 5 or 6 things. Like you might be an 8 if.
With our 8s.
Yes, yeah. No, this is the 8s.
I mean, with our, oh yeah, this is our first one. Oh my gosh, what world am I in? I'm a 3. I don't even know where I am. I don't even know where I am. I'm oblivious to everything.
Ironically for me, I pressed play on this song by this last guy about the Enneagram, man, and went, yeah, it's me. And it's great. And I think it's awesome.
That's your mouth.
I was like, man, that's me.
I didn't know what the other numbers were, but I remember the second sentence of like the printout that you get was that
you're like, oh my God.
The majority of sociopaths are 8s. And I'm like, oh, well, this is fun. Like, okay. Like, yay. I have no idea what I just got into. So, and she was talking about this, and I said, what? And she's like, the necklace you're wearing, I hope that you don't wear that to work. So then it took a turn where she was basically telling me where I could wear this necklace. And she said, I hope that you don't wear that to work. And my response was, in front of like 40 people, I said, well, I own my own business and my boss says that it's fine. So I will wear this necklace wherever I want. You can finish charging me for the one that I'm trying to buy from you.
And that in itself, that's 8. That's a wrap.
Thank you.
Thank you, Misty.
That was it.
Hi.
That's so funny.
I feel like when I'm sitting here and I'm hearing you guys say these things, I'm like, yep. Because you learn to adapt to that leadership style.
Sure.
And you know, the boss that I currently have, you know, I was walking in one day and he's strong in nature and in stature and just, you know, he's built and, you know, and just a very strong, you just look at him and you think, sure, that guy's a
force to be reckoned with.
He is a force to be reckoned with.
That's right.
And, you know, I walk in one day and he's crying.
Yeah.
And he was so moved by some of these situations. He was crying and I was like, wow, 8s have a soft side, you know, which I knew that because of my previous experience with my, you know, my other 2 bosses and knowing that, and they have all been great leaders, but just seeing that side, I think it's a perception that the world thinks 8s don't have a soft side, you know?
So that is so good to hear. I'm like, because people are like, you're an extrovert. Like, I'm like, you don't understand. Like, if I could be alone all the time, they just think because we're loud, that must mean we love people. No.
So I relate to that because the 3s are like that too. I love like solitude.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm so upfront, out front, in, you know, dealing with people all the time, having to be that outgoing person or that personality that when I'm by myself, I just, like, one of my most favorite things to do is, and Shelly makes fun of me, my wife makes fun of me, but like if she'll go out of town or something and I'll be by myself, I love to go to a restaurant and sit at a table alone and eat.
There's
something so refreshing about just being by myself, you know?
Yeah,